boss feel? How does the team feel? How does the leadership feel when somebody is leaving the organization? There's a sadness, right? Sometimes there's a hurt, there's a pain. Of course, any relationship breakup, be it professional or personal, it's an emotional experience, right? And it's between both parties. How does the boss feel? How does the team feel? How does the leadership feel when somebody is leaving the organization? There's a sadness, right? Sometimes there's a hurt, there's a pain. Of course, any relationship breakup, be it professional or personal, it's an emotional experience, right? And it's between both parties. In a business setting, it's between the boss and the employee, or the leader and the employee, or the employees and the employees, right? So there's a breakup, and now somebody's moving on. When a leader hears that someone in their organization, on their shift, in their department, is now going to be moving on, they've found something new and they're going to quit, and they're going to submit their resignation, there's a shock. Oh, I thought that, like, for some reason we think that people are just going to always be with us. And just understand, you at one time moved on into your position. People are likely going to move on from their position now with you to something new. That's life. That's how things happen. But for some reason, there's a shock, right? When they give us the sad news. Maybe there's even an anger. Because the anger, maybe it's masking some hurt, that you feel betrayed and you feel like somebody else is just leaving me, right? Or else there's an attempt to become defensive. There's an attempt to share and express your hurt, or even to try to hurt somebody else because of how they made you feel. For a boss, when a team member leaves, there's a bit of anxiety because of what's it going to be like to replace this person, and how long is it going to take, and will business suffer while I'm training somebody new? It's hard to find good people, whatever the story is. So there's going to be an anxiety. But when a boss has a leader leave their organization, that hurts. That sucks, is what it is. And so when a leader is leaving, we've got to do our best not to take it personally as if they've left us. But it feels like they're leaving us, when it's not them leaving us at all. They're actually leaving for themselves. They're leaving for their family. They're moving on to the next phase of their growth journey. So my recommendation is this: just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to process it. Take a moment to digest it. I'd say secondly, refuse to take it personal. Depersonalize the whole issue. They're not leaving you. That's not what it... Now, by the way, if they are leaving you, then we need to become a better boss. We need to become a better leader. And if they're leaving us, then we'd have fewer people leave us if we become the boss that they need us to be. Chances are really good they're not leaving you. They're leaving for themselves. They're leaving to something better. So don't personalize it. Don't take the personalization. Take it out of that. They're not doing this to you. They're not trying to get at you and try to hurt you. I think thirdly, show your support. How can I be of help? Show your support that you're going to ask questions. Well, okay. Tell me where you're going to. Tell me, what led up to the decision, and what are they going to do for you, and so forth. And then do your best. And I find so few companies do this, but you're missing out on collecting some great data and having a great conversation if you'll just schedule a exit interview. If you'll schedule an exit interview, you'll really be able to appreciate them for their contributions and the accomplishments that you had together. And then the last thing you'll be able to do is wish them well on their journey. Songwriter wrote this, says, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. There was a time when you as the leader weren't with the organization that you're in right now. And the only way that you came into this organization is that you had to leave another organization. So be gracious and be kind, be grateful. Who knows? If it doesn't work out for them at the other place, maybe they'll come back and have a conversation with you about coming back.